Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. For my friends who watch my videos more regularly, probably they figured out that I'm not a person who likes the slave mentality but likes the master mentality. I don't like to turn the other cheek. I like to be the one who makes another person turn their cheek. Because it's always like this, and I will not love my enemy, that's for certain. If the enemy wants to love me, that's fine. I love the people who are good to me. I don't love people who are not good to me. And I defend myself when I'm attacked, and if I can destroy the enemy when I'm attacked, that's my goal in this kind of circumstances. In this case, we have a weasel who tells us something like inactivity is power and strength. All right, let's see first what's going on with this idiot, and then we're going to destroy his shit in about, I don't know, 5 seconds. So this article comes from Business Insider, and it's from today, October 1st, 2022. This is the title. Please pay attention. Not too much attention because it comes from an idiot and he's not very deep. So you don't really need but maybe 0.0% of your brain active to understand what the fuck this guy is saying. Putin's missile barrage on Ukraine showed weakness instead of strength. Former speechwriter says there's nothing else the army can do. Okay, that's what this guy says. So Russia fired missiles across Ukraine on Monday, killing civilians and escalating the war. Putin's former speechwriter said Putin was trying to project strength, but he said the gesture was hollow in light of Russia's failure to capture and hold territory. So Russian President Vladimir Putin's former speechwriter said that the barrage of missile strikes across Ukraine should actually showed that he is powerless. Well, let's see. His name is Abbas Galyamov. It would not surprise me if he's a Zelensky, but Abbas, I don't know what the hell that is, but doesn't matter. Who is a political consultant after working for Putin for 2000-2001 and 2008-2010, discussed the attacks with the New York Times. So obviously he's probably considered a traitor by Russia at this point, being over there and taken a dump on his country. So he's not the only one who thinks this way. We got other intelligent politicians like UK Prime Minister Lazy Lizard Truss, who said, and I'm quoting, "The appalling attacks on civilian areas in Kiev and elsewhere are a clear sign of Putin's desperation." Now we have Charles Michel, one of the EU's most senior officials, said, and I'm quoting, that the Kremlin resorts to these tactics only indicates its own growing desperation. End quote. Lithuania's foreign ministry also said Russia's actions show the regime is desperate. It's like a switch. And we have Dmytro Kuleba, Ukraine foreign minister, said on Monday that, I'm quoting, Putin is desperate because of battlefield defeats and uses missile terror to try to change the pace of war into his favor. All right, when we have another expert, and please pay attention to his name. One expert told insiders, actually this is the insiders guy, not the other one. I'm not going to call his name. Last name is Epstein. That Putin is trying to create terror and chaos among the civilian population. Okay, so they say that Putin's reaction showed weakness. I think that it shows potency. Now let me put this under what happened. An enemy blew up one of your non-military strategic points, right? A civilian bridge. And Putin said beforehand, if you guys destroy that civilian bridge, we're going to bomb the shit out of you. Don't do it. They did it. Now what is Putin supposed to do? If he doesn't do anything, he's called weak and incapable of doing anything, right? Impotent. Like, ew. If he does something, he's called weak. Now, what would have been the fair action that Putin could have taken to be considered strong? I mean, if he didn't take any actions, he would have been obviously weak. Action, he's weak. Now, inaction means you're limb, right? Since when there is a virtue? I'm telling you since when. Since that ideology from the Middle East came into Europe and somehow destroyed, we know exactly how, our strong norms and values. Turn the other cheek. That's a weak. Yeah, well, if you want a great explanation, just read Friedrich Nietzsche's ideology of a master and ideology of the slave, or it's called just look over it, okay? The mentality, and you find out what's going on with this. Now let me give you a little scenario, and you tell me which way should I, what should I do, or what you should do. You walk on the street, all right, and you will walk arm in arm with your wife or your girlfriend, pop, and a guy started talking shit from across the street, and you say, hey Tommy, calm down, take it easy, okay? I'm with my wife. If you want to deal with me later, but let my wife alone. Now, Gigi, the guy from across the street, walks the street, comes to you, and grabs your wife by the Trump word, okay? If you're familiar. What should you do? If you want to be strong, then you let him do it again, and again, and again, according to these guys. Then you're strong. And you just watch and maybe take pictures or recording on your phone. And that is to be strong, right? But what if you punch him in the face and you step on his head? That's weakness from you? What should you do? Should you run? What should you do? Should you cry? Should you call the police while he's doing what he's doing? What should you do? I'm telling you what you should do. Exactly what Putin did to these guys. Smack the shit out of them. All right? And I'm pretty sure you would do the same thing. If someone would do this to your wife, who's not part of your little argument with Gigi, and you told him, Gigi, if you have a problem with me, we talk, but I'm with my wife. Try to be human, let us alone, and when I'm coming back, or we can meet somewhere, or whenever we meet again, you and I, then we can settle score. But no, I have to be strong and let him, my wife, check her out. You know what I mean? That's strength. Is it? So you see? Or I should just say, okay, now you had enough, man. Come on, man. It's been like 5 minutes. Are you not satisfied yet? We gotta go, man. Next time I will turn the other cheek. I will bring my kids too. Yeah? Is that how it goes? Turning the other cheek? Or I love him? How am I going to love this guy? He's my enemy at that point. When I'm not supposed to, I'm going to pray for you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to pray for you. See how fucking idiot that thing is? Well, I don't see things the way these weasels see them. And I don't want to. Because I think that's weak. And he takes advantage because this Gigi has his way with my wife. And I'm the strong one. Who won here? I won. Where? With God? I'm going to take care of God later. What am I going to do now? Maybe I join him? Is that strength? Is that what it is? So Putin should have started blowing his own shit? Is that the third option? Because I really don't understand which one it would be. Don't punch back. If you punch back, you're weak. If you take it without punching back, you're weak. That means punch yourself. And probably you're strong then. Self-destruction. All right. All right. I feel so depressed sometimes when I see these guys. And not because these guys are, I don't know, some at the fringe of the society, somewhere, people who really are hobos or something like that. No. I didn't say homo, I said hobo, okay? Not because of that, but because these are the guys in control. They have authority. Really? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, Stay strong. How do you stay strong? Join the guy? Look for the truth and be just.